Remember this? And this? Well, in this video, I'm going to try and fix them. The video on me failing to fix them is... I can never remember this. It's in the corner. And essentially, this one here had a faulty display. So I've ordered a display up from China and it's arrived. So I'm going to attempt to put the display in there and see if that one comes to life. This one is an amalgamation of two that weren't working. They both had similar faults but not exactly the same. I suspected a couple of chips. I did change the chip out from one board to another, which I thought would fix this one. I actually reballed it. It was 100 0.35mm solder balls, which was fun. It didn't fix it, unfortunately. But I suspect, I mean, I don't know, but I don't think I put the chip on properly. I've watched the video back, and I'm not convinced it sat down properly. I could be wrong. What I want to do is I want to revisit this one, have another look at it. I think I'm going to take the chip off again, and I don't know why I'm doing this, but I think I'm going to have another go at reballing it and then reseating it to see if that solves the problem. Because I'm convinced after watching the video again that that is the issue with this one. So I think I'm going to start on... let's do this one. So this is the replacement screen that's come all the way from China. It looks right. And I've left this still part dismantled, mainly because I couldn't be bothered to put it back together, but I'm actually kind of pleased now because it should make this a little bit easier. So the screen is behind here, so I just need to remove this circuit board here and I should be able to get access to the screen, which is behind here. So let's do that. And I suppose now's as good a time as any to thank my Holy Hand Grenade patrons, Tidder and Taylor Helton. Thanks very much for your support, guys, and everyone else who supports me. Does that just pull out? Yes, it does. Right, so I need to put that one in like so. There we go. Let's pop those down. Right. Well, I think I'm going to just quickly test that before I put it all back together. Now let's see if that screen comes on. Okay, power in. Right, I can't remember which is the... There we go! Yes! Excellent! Right, well let's put this all back together and then we can properly test it. I'm trying to think of a really clever transition to do, but I can't think of any. I think I'll do one of my old favourites, which is the pop one. Nice. Right, let's plug it in, see if it works. Here we go, getting time. Nice. Let's put the aerial up. Right, I don't really know what I'm doing. Volume. Yeah, but you kind of... but there's no sound. Why is there no sound? Source, digital radio. That might help. Signal has been lost. I don't know whether I'm going to get any signal in here. Yeah, I might have to put this somewhere else. There we go.
That was C173. On the right hand side, we get...
God, I sound boring. Perilous music. Will he be able to reball this BGA chip? Right, that's enough of that. It definitely works. So I'm pleased with that. That's one down and one to go. Right, so let's move on to this one. I'll just pop this open as well. Okay, so this is the suspect chip right here. Let's get this back under the microscope and let's have a close look at it. Right, so I mean, it looks straight. It does look like it's in the right place. I don't know. Let's clean it up. Right, so there it is cleaned up. I mean, I don't know whether to just attempt just a quick reflow on it, but part of me thinks that that's not going to work and that I should just take it off. I suppose I should try reflow first, shouldn't I? Let's give it a go. Alright, there we go. Right, well that looks good. That definitely moved and went back into place. So I think that's on nicely now. Like I say, I don't think that's going to have fixed it, but it's worth a shot. So let's quickly put it back together and see what it's doing now. Whoa, got a green light. We've got a green light. Ooh. Oh, this did not happen before. What's going on? There's nothing. I haven't connected the speaker up. I wonder if this is on now, but the display's gone. Ooh. Let me quickly connect the speaker up. But this display is obviously not working. And at the minute there's no sound. But I don't know what setting I'm on. Definitely doing something that it was not doing the first time I looked at this. Ah! I've still got the other broken one, haven't I? I can use the front off that one. Why didn't I think of that? Right, let's try that. Yeah, because obviously I had two of these, didn't I? So let's take the front out of this one and let's switch them over. Let's see if it does anything different. How exciting! This is by no means fully back together, but let's see what that does now. See if this screen is any different. Right, it's come on now, but still the screen hasn't come on. Oh, come on. Just give me some sound, give me something. I mean, it's very possible that the screen is damaged in both of them. It was obviously the problem with the other one. But for them to have the screen faulty as well as the motherboard, I'm not convinced. Right, I've just been watching a video on YouTube of some guy reviewing this thing like 12 years ago. I didn't realise it was quite that old. And apparently to turn this thing on, you don't just press the power button. You have to press the power button and then the middle button here when these two illuminate and you press the middle button. So let's try that. Power, middle button. And apparently it defaults back to whatever you were listening to. I obviously can't see what I'm doing. And I think that's the problem. I think the screen has gone in this one and the other one. And without being able to see, I've got no idea where I am in the menu and how to get out of it. I've tried numerous combinations. See, we've got that light on now. I don't know what that means. If I press that one, that goes out. I wonder whether I can get one of these screens easier than off the other one where I had to order it from China. You know, if I can get one of these off eBay and it'll come in the next couple of days, then it might be worth doing. Right, I found one on eBay. $37.99. $37.99 for a tiny little screen. Call me tight, but I don't want to pay that. I mean, it might not fix the problem. $37.99. I'm going to have to look at China again. I mean, there's loads of PURE Evoke flows on eBay for spares or repairs. I'm guessing because they break all the time. And probably 9 out of 10, if not 10 out of 10 is the screen. So there'd be no point me buying another broken one. I guess that's why the prices are so high, because it's such a common thing. And there we go, I found one in China, Alibaba, £23.58. I would get one if I knew that this was working. If I could get some sound out of this, and it played the radio, then I would order one. I'm going to keep messing around with it. But I've been playing around with this for a while, and I'm convinced it's stuck deep down in some menu option somewhere. It is responding to button presses. It's, I can turn it off, it goes off. I can turn it back on again. It comes on. That light comes on occasionally. That light also comes on occasionally. I can twiddle with knobs and it does different things. I just... So I think I am going to order a screen from China, because I can't live without knowing if this works. How can I live without you? I want to know. But let's not end there. I do have one working radio, so let's go and hook that one up and let's go and play with it. Play with it? I thought I'd set it up in the kitchen, like Vince does. It doesn't look quite as good as it does in his kitchen. But anyway. Boom!
So talking about double, Captain of...
Shush. Let's play something through it that I can actually get away with. God, there's some terrible tracks on here. Much better. How could I breathe without you? If you ever... Does it go or no?